Hello everyone! Do you know how many letters are there in Hangul? Are there 24 or 40? Today, as I mentioned in the previous video, I will briefly talk about the number of letters in Korean alphabet, Hangul.
Hello, I'm Boli and it's Boli's Korean.
For your information, the last video was about providing interesting stories about Hangul. So if you haven't seen it, please refer the link above. Anyway, you've probably heard that some say there are 24 letters and others say 40. The number of letters should actually be clear to everyone. But why are there different opinions on the number of letters? But before we look at why, I'd like to introduce the Korean letters first. Let's look at these letters and talk about them in detail. So here are the actual Hangul letters. 19 consonants and 21 vowels. So naturally the number of consonants and vowels is 40 in total. Then where does the idea of 24 letters come from? To understand this, it is very helpful to classify the consonants and vowels into two groups with one standard, which is actually done already, as you might have noticed. Let's have a look at the red ones. Have you noticed the characteristic of these letters? Yeah, that's right. Some Hangul letters are made by combining 2 or 3 different letters. So how about look at this? Ta-da! In this table, the letters in red are a combination of other simple letters. And if you look at the lower section of each letter, you can easily understand how they are made up of, right? To distinguish the two groups, blue letters are called 기본, 자모. 기본, 자모, meaning the basic consonants and vowels, and red letters are called 복합, 자모, which is compound consonants and vowels. So after all, the concept of 24 letters is based on the basic consonants and vowels. What's more, please look at this. This is a part of the regulations dealing with Korean spelling, which is 한글 맞춤법 in Korean. And in the first sentence, only the basic consonants and vowels are introduced. And it even says the number of consonants and vowels in Hangul is 24. Compound consonants and vowels are introduced separately in the following sentence. Perhaps the letters are introduced like this here to help the understand of the system of Hangul, but I think the first sentence might be a misleading expression, especially for Korean learners. And also, due to this expression, still many Koreans introduce the number of letters as 24. Whether they are basic or compound, all of them are actually used. So the number of letters in use should be 40, right? If then, the first sentence here would be better if it used the expression basic consonants and vowels instead of just consonants and vowels in Hangul. By the way, as anyone can access and read the content on the website of Korean Institute of Korean Language, I will put the link in the description box below this video so that you can go straight to those regulations and browse them if interested. However, since there is no English version of them, it would be better for those who have reached a certain level of Korean. So what do you think of the number of letters in Hangul? Some may regard this as a trivial thing, but I believe, especially when we learn a language, clear understanding of the rules seems to save much time in the end. I hope this video helped you understand clearly about the number of letters and the system of Hangul. Oh, and in the next video, I'm going to talk about the names of each letter. Also, the rule for naming letters. Stay tuned! And thank you for watching. Bye!